Now, former CM of Andhra Pradesh, Jagan Mohan Reddy, has written to the Prime Minister on delimitation. Remember, his party YSRCP was also part of the meeting on delimitation that was held in Chennai. Now, Jagan Mohan Reddy has echoed Stalin's call and said delimitation must uphold federal spirit and that no state should face a reduction. Remember, these opposition states have been saying that they're not against the idea of delimitation, but they're demanding a fair delimitation which doesn't let go of the rights of the state, is what they're saying. My colleague Vasudha joins us with more details. Vasudha, now Jagan Mohan Reddy, although he was not part of the meeting there in Chennai, he has echoed what Stalin has said during the meeting as well, saying that delimitation should essentially be done in a fair manner.
Absolutely, Aarti. This is a political move by Jagan Mohan Reddy of the YSRCP. Remember, it lost elections, both in Lok Sabha and in assembly elections, and the ruling party, that TDP, is one of the most important constituents of NDA. But YSRCP was invited for this meeting. They did not go for this. They skipped it, and now Jagan Mohan Reddy has written a letter to the Prime Minister himself, which is in some ways reflective of the fact that YSRCP wants to keep a door open with the NDA, specifically with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in that letter, he says the objectives of the 42nd and 84th constitutional amendments in freezing the seats was hoping that over time states would be able to demonstrate levels of success with family planning exercises, but that did not happen. And, the census numbers of 2011 and other estimates have also said that this is not the case. Some states have done well with population control efforts and some haven't, and which is why they should not be, the ones who have done well in terms of controlling population should not be penalized. He also says that there is a possibility of a significant erosion of southern states' participation in national policy making and legislative process if delimitation exercise is conducted just on the basis of states' population, which is why he also says that although the Home Minister is giving out assurances that there will be proportional representation, there are constitutional impediments to this, which is why he is asking the Prime Minister to emphasize the need to amend the constitution to give effect to proportionate increase of seats in each state, so that every state, no state will have to encounter any reduction in the representation of its people. And then he also calls for the Prime Minister's attention to this, and also an assurance from the Prime Minister to ensure that the fears of southern Indian states are allayed.